My name is Davies Pustansky, and performing on today's show, this bumper edition, will be
Sam George,
Ashara Peiris,
Lottie Davies,
Rebecca Tromans,
Michael Tuffnell,
Angus Dustigan,
Dave Green.
And it feels like there should have been and Dave Green, Dave. You just felt like there was a comma at the end of that rather than like a full stop.
And Dave Green.
Hey! So
Dave Green and Dave Green.
Yes, these are our performers on today's show, and we have a couple of brand new guests, being Lottie and Ashara. How are you? Are you looking forward to this, guys?
Oh, heck yeah, I can't wait.
Okay, excellent.
Pub for it. Pub for it.
Oh, okay, pumped for it. I thought
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were like pub for it. I was
Yeah,
like, what does that mean?
That too, that
Okay,
too.
so Angus, I feel like we just need to Angus is my co-host today, just because we've got so many around the table, it's all a little bit cramped. So if you're watching the visual version of this either on YouTube or Facebook, then you'll be enjoying some of the visual things going on.
stay seated.
Stay seated. Okay.
Why, what are you going to do?
We're going to start the show with a game of single syllable showdown. Okay, Adam Courting isn't here to do jingles for us, so single syllable showdown.
Single
Showdown! And it sounds like a drunk thing. But okay, so single syllable showdown. For those listening or watching at home, this is how it works. In this scene, there will be two active performers at any one time, and everything they say has to be words of one syllable. So for example, they could say hi, they couldn't say hello. They could say Dave, but they couldn't say David. So the other couple of rules are that we don't allow long hesitations, and we do not allow what we call a circular conversation, where the conversation goes nowhere. If any of these rules are broken, the performer will be eliminated from the game, and a new performer will enter the scene. With that in mind, can I have a suggestion from our team of performers today of a place of work?
Garden centre.
A garden centre. This will be a scene set in a garden centre, and just to give it a bit more spice, can I have a suggestion of something unusual that could be happening in a garden centre today?
Lightning has struck.
The lightning has struck the garden centre. Okay, yes. Okay, so starting this, we're going to start from the inside going outwards if you're watching the visual version of this. So we'll be myself and Angus. We are in a garden centre, single syllable showdown, and here we go. Go.
Oh my god, the storm!
No! Why? God hates us!
I know he does. Why would he hate us?
He wants to close us down!
Oh, but I need a rose for my wife.
Your wife?
My wife. Don't
You
be
mean
rude.
Jill? Why would I be rude to Jill? She's a fine girl.
How would you know that?
I bed her.
When did this start?
Like I put a seed in her.
I have not bed her yet.
What? You've
We are-
been wed for 9 years.
We are abstinent.
Okay, Dave, come into the scene. Jill, how are you?
Your seed is in me.
I know.
Is it a rose?
The best.
Oh, how good. I'm so glad.
You know your bloke.
I do. Fred.
He was here. Fred was here.
Was he?
He wants
He wants what?
a rake.
A rake. Well, he needs to clean up a lot of mess.
What mess?
The mess he left out back.
Filth!
Very...
Lottie, you are in.
Was Jill here?
Yes.
I am her rake. Yes. I rake leaves for Jill.
Oh, I thought it was a euphemism.
What's with the sky, dude? You're a rake.
Yes. The sky is black.
Did you rake the sky?
I raked leaves under the sky.
Oh, Shara, you're in.
I am the storm.
Cool, man.
It's cold and wet.
True. Yes, I agree.
Michael is out. Rebecca, enter.
Oh no! Bolt from the sky.
Bolts shall rain down on you.
Should I watch the rake?
Yes, as it is a
Keep going.
not wood.
Not wood. That bad?
That bad. It gets.
And Sam, you are in.
Sup.
Rake. Not wood. Bad.
That does sound bad. With a storm, too.
And a bolt from the sky.
A bolt? Like a fork bolt?
Yes.
Like the one on the face of HP?
Sauce?
No, not Sauce, you fool!
Then what?
The guy from the film! With the wand!
Oh.
HP!
I know who you mean.
Do you?
I think so. Who is it, though?
Him! Him? That one! The storm! The storm in the sky!
Is coming.
Oh!
And Rebecca's eliminated, and Sam, you win that round. So we are going to rapidly move on to our next game. Angus, would you like to introduce what it is?
Our second game is question combat. Every sentence they say has to be a question. They cannot make statements, so you might say, "How are you?" Well, how are you? What are you doing here? Do you not know? You get the idea.
How does this game work? Sorry.
He just explained. That was right. Okay, Angus, you can choose. Who would you
Let's
like to have?
start off. We did Inside Out the last game. Let's go outside in. Let's have Ashara and Sam.
Oh, we're going to play elimination style, it would seem. Okay, we are going to...
No, we don't have to play them. I don't know.
No, we'll do it. Okay, so we're going to do this elimination style. Ashara and Sam, you will begin this game. Everything you say has to be a question. And can I have a suggestion of where this scene is taking place?
Mars.
Church.
Mars, I like it. We are on Mars, and here we go.
Why is everything so red?
Why is the cloud grey?
Is there a cloud?
Isn't there one above you?
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Ashara, you are eliminated. Lottie, enter the fray.
Can you see these test results?
What test results?
Haven't you been monitoring?
Why would you bring test results to Mars?
Do you not want these rocks?
Why would I want rocks?
Don't you want the answers?
Aren't there enough rocks around on this place?
Do you have a favourite rock?
Do I look like someone who has a favourite rock?
Would you like to know what my favourite rock is?
Would I?
Do you want to name it?
No.
You're eliminated. Rebecca, enter.
Why would you name a rock? Why wouldn't you name a rock?
Rebecca, you're out. Michael, you are in.
Where is the nearest convenience store where one can purchase what one needs to eat on this godforsaken planet?
Why are you asking me?
Well, you ought to know the answers to my...
Will you take us to your leader?
Do they have a convenience store?
What would you like to buy?
Can I bring the rock?
Have you seen my friend?
Do you think you can help me get over that?
Over what?
Is the way to say hello?
Do you not know our language, Earthling?
Can you teach me?
I have got to fuck dick.
You've got a fuck dick.
Do you have a fuck dick?
Do you have a fuck dick?
Don't you know my reputation?
Don't I want to find out?
Were they proof that there is life on Mars?
Well, if you read these test results, then...
Steal that at the end.
I literally did steal it from Lottie.
So, we're going to move on to our next game. And this next game is, we're going to start with Dave. So, Dave, you're going to start this. You ended the last one. We didn't hear too much from you. And we are going to acquire a theme for a 30-second dramatic monologue.
Right.
Can I have a suggestion for a theme for 30 seconds?
Cats that are hissing.
Cats that are hissing. So the cats are hissing, and you have 30 seconds to do this. Here you go.
When I was a young boy of around 10, I did have a pet cat. He was a ginger Tom called Sam, and he always hissed at me. very badly and nastily. He had it in for me, and I decided one day I needed to make amends to stop the hissing happening. And so I brought him a lovely big bottle of Beaujolais, and believe it or not, he was so happy with that. Cats really do like their champagne, and I was very surprised at this, and he did not actually get that drunk, amazingly.
Okay, and that is 5 seconds. Oh, sorry about that. I was just making sure all of our devices were still devicing. So now, Ashara, you will have. Sorry, I sort of looked the wrong way.
Yeah.
I was just like, just to surprise you. Ashara, you will now have 30 seconds to try to recreate Dave's monologue that he has just done as precisely as you can in this game that we call Verbatim. So you have 30 seconds to try to recreate what you have just heard. Good luck, and here you go.
When I was a young boy, I once had a cat. His name was Sam. Unfortunately for me, this cat used to hiss at me a lot. Whatever I did, it seemed to hiss at me. As time progressed, I decided I needed to stop this hissing, so I went out and bought my cat a lovely big bottle of Beaujolais. And what do you know? Cats love Beaujolais. They love Beaujolais so much. They love champagne. And he was so happy with this lovely bottle of champagne, he now no longer hisses at me.
And that is time! Round of applause. Very nicely done. But we will see in this game of Verbatim, as we always do, if Lottie, if you can now recreate Ashara's recreation of Dave's original monologue. Just for clarity, you're not recreating Dave, you're just recreating Ashara.
Cool.
And here you go.
When I was a young boy, I had a cat. And the cat was called Sam, and unfortunately for me, Sam hissed quite a lot. He did a lot of hissing. He was a hissing cat. And so I went out and I bought him a big bottle of Beaujolais. And cats love Beaujolais. What do you know? They love champagne. And he was so happy with his Beaujolais that he now, luckily for me, no longer hisses.
And there you go. Ooh. Some very detailed recreation. Right, we're going to have to rely on you, Dave, to mess it all up. Okay, so Dave, you will now have 30 seconds, as in this game of Verbatim that we always do. We're going to go full circle. You'll have 30 seconds to recreate Lottie's recreation of Ashara's recreation of your original monologue. And once again, for clarity, you're not recreating yourself or Lottie. Okay, you are recreating Lottie, no one else. And here you go.
When I was a young boy of a certain age, I had a cat, and his name was Sam, and he hissed at me a lot, and wouldn't stop hissing, and a lot of hissing, really, really bad. And I decided one day to stop the hissing. I went out and bought a big bottle of Beaujolais, and cats love champagne. Would you believe it? They really do love Beaujolais. And it was really impressive and really interesting that they stopped hissing at me. It's amazing.
And there you go! Okay. Nice, nicely done. So the question is, who do you feel did the best recreation of what came before? For clarity, Dave, your original monologue is not up for scrutiny here. So Sam, who gets your vote? Ashara, Lottie, or Dave?
I am going for Dave.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Rebecca, who do you think did the best recreation of what came before?
I'm going to go for Lottie.
Oh, one apiece. Michael, who do you think did the best recreation of what came before?
Dave and Lottie.
Shara, you can feel upset by this. Lottie, so 2-1 Lottie. I'm going to vote for Ashara.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so the scoring as it is,
isn't there?
Lottie has 2, Dave has 1, Ashara has 1. Who do you vote for? Does it matter if it ends in a tie? Who do you vote for?
Let's go Ashara.
Ashara. So, Dave, you probably did the best one. To settle this battle of the newbies, we're going to do what is known as a category battle. The way it works is we're going to give you both a category of something. You have to name things that belong in that category in quick succession, without hesitation, without repeating something, or without saying something that doesn't actually belong in that category. So from everyone else, can I have a suggestion of a category?
Names
martial arts.
With M.
Oh, I like martial arts. Okay, so name different martial arts. We're going to start with you, Ashara, and here we go.
Karate,
MMA,
Kung Fu,
kickboxing,
Taekwondo,
judo.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
Okay, I would say I'm pleased you won, because MMA is the thing where people bring all these together, but I think, isn't that a category rather than... I don't know if it's a martial art in itself, because it's...
I think it's martial arts.
There are MMA fighters.
It's mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Is MMA a sort of
But is it a thing in itself?
Anyway,
It's a skill to have.
Okay, so we're going to move on to our next game, and this is going to be a game called Alliteration Anarchy. Who wasn't in the last game at all?
Me.
Okay. So Sam, myself, Michael, and Angus and Rebecca.
Oh yeah, I just thought.
We'll all be in this. We'll all be in this. We're going to play a five-hander game of every sentence must. And the way this works, for anyone watching or listening at home, every sentence must is a game where we're going to perform a scene, but every time a character speaks, every sentence they say must include a word from a particular category. Now, for this scene, can I have a suggestion from one of the non-active players of some kind of disaster?
A volcano erupting.
A volcano erupting. So this is going to be a scene about a volcano erupting. In this scene, every sentence must include the name of a body part. No, in fact, it's going to have to include the name of an item of clothing. Okay? So every sentence must include the name of an item of clothing.
All of
Yeah, we're in this all together. Yes. Right, okay. And we are at an erupting volcano, and here we go.
Oh, I'm going to take my clothes off.
Guys, I can't be on this volcano too long. I'll miss algebra.
Oh
My
no,
dear-
quick, if we go this way, it might be a tight squeeze, but we could go that way.
Oh, it's gonna suck, but
Oh,
let's do it.
It's really burning me. I'm going to be covered in scarves.
My jeans won't come off because of the lava that has erupted.
Why don't you jump her out of them? Just jump her out of them.
Don't get shirty with him. He's gentle.
Shoo, cat, shoo, away from here.
I wish I was a better jumper, help me!
Oh, if you plug it up, you'll fit like a glove in there. I promise you.
Don't worry, I've got the way of doing this. It's in my genes to deal with volcanoes.
I really feel this is a bit of a tie situation between all of us about who's going to survive.
So, guys, I'm very fragile. You have to treat me carefully. I'll shatter like glasses.
Oh God, guys, if we died, it would be pants.
Oh man,
True enough.
Keeney.
Let's put on our shoes and run for it.
Let's
Come on.
just sing a nice song and get this over with.
God, I like the temperature. I feel my leg warmers.
Look at them go, they've just come from that shop, the bloody knickers.
Good heavens, there's a woman wearing garters. Can you see?
Oh my god. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look.
Right.
She's got stockings on as well. Fancy that.
If we get that car, maybe we could get away from it and pull over.
Oh, I like that idea. Are you in with me, brah? Are you in with me, brah?
I will belt to the bellows how I'm in with you.
Hat sounds like a great idea.
Hats off to you.
I invested in this endeavour and it was a mistake to invest.
Oh, I know. We've all made mistakes. I mean, I was a wife beater once upon a time.
Really? But the...
You condom.
Maybe you should have put a cap on your investments.
I'm not
Well,
sure...
yeah, I invested in you condom.
Listen, I need to speak. I'm not sure I approve of this caper. Caper?
And see.
Condom an item of clothing.
Hello.
Yes, you wear it.
I want nothing but a condom once.
Anyway, what is that story?
Dark time.
No,
I'll tell you.
Okay, you can demonstrate.
I'm quite proud of that suggestion.
Yeah, I like it. It was Angus's idea for us to use items of clothing, which I don't think we've ever done before.
Great.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to move on to our next challenge, which is
Swiftly.
called Alliteration Anarchy. We're going to swiftly move on. I say that every time. We're going to. How are you enjoying it so far, Lottie?
Oh, yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, I'm having a really good time.
Yeah, lovely. It's great.
And you at home, we hope you love it too.
So still sat.
That's an in joke. No one else is going to get that.
So, okay. We're going to move on to our next game, which is called Alliteration Anarchy. And this will be a game which will be for myself, it will be for Dave, it will be for Lottie, it will be for Ashara, and it will be for Sam. Okay, so there'll be a lot of us in this scene, and we'll try to keep it so you can understand who is who. But the way it works is each of us is going to be assigned a letter of the alphabet, and as much as possible we have to begin as many of the words we individually say with the letter we have individually been assigned. So from our non-active performers, can I have a suggestion of something you might want to keep secret?
A private matter.
Okay. Excellent. Care to elaborate any more, Michael?
Yes, the fact that you've stolen £22 million and a bumblebee.
£22 million and a bumblebee.
Yeah. From a honey place, you know.
I think I know the kind of place you mean.
I remember it well.
Right, so, okay, so... do you want to repeat that one more time?
£22 million plus the leading bumblebee from the beehive that produced the honey that made the £22 million.
Something about wasps, okay. Right, so...
No, bees.
I know. Right, so can I have a suggestion of a letter of the alphabet that as much as possible, Ashara, you will need to begin?
P.
D. As many words as you can with D. Can I have a suggestion for as many words that I need to begin with?
P.
P. Okay, can I have a suggestion for Lottie?
L.
L. Can I have a suggestion for Dave?
O.
O. Do you want to repeat your letters?
D.
L.
O.
P. Okay, so...
Sam.
And Sam? Oh, Sam, yeah.
Give me one.
Oh, Sam. Oh, we didn't get you.
Okay, I'll take
Okay, and on his P. Here we go.
Right, Rob, let's get raunchy.
Peter, please. The people want to see the prize.
Okay, over to you.
Patricia, please input
Something. Oh,
Listen, loose lips. We need to keep this under lock and key.
Ostensibly.
Damn, you dramatic.
Of course I am. I'm always over the top.
Pardon?
Oh, didn't you not hear me?
Rick! Roll off, will ya? Roll off!
Yeah, push off, you pushover.
Oh!
Look, we are a lively, loose-lipped, yes, but live team of lookouts and robbers, and we need to stick together.
Obviously.
Perhaps not, Patricia.
Liam,
Pardon?
listen to me.
Pray tell.
Luke, please.
Damn it. This is the plan.
Lucrative.
What plan?
Danger over there.
Oh no.
Look,
Right, are we robbing or not?
What the hell has this got to do with bees? Right, okay.
Trying to get us onto stealing.
Okay, we're going to stop that one there. Okay, we are going to stop that one there, just because time is getting away from us, and I want us to go on to our final challenge of the show, which will be another impression battle tournament to decide who wins the Extreme Improv Podcast Championship Trophy today. Whoa! Which I may have forgot to mention earlier, but shame on me if I did. So, we are going to do impressions for you, and I would like to start with Michael against Dave. So, can I have a suggestion of a well-known character from fiction for Michael to do an impression of?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. Michael, you are Cinderella. Can I have a suggestion of something unusual for Cinderella?
Stealing £22 million and a bee.
Okay, Cinderella, you're stealing £22 million and a bee.
Fuck this shoe and fuck you, Prince Charming. I'm with the money. Boom. Oh, I got a sting, but I don't care.
There you go. Well done. Okay, can I have a suggestion of another well-known character from fiction for Dave?
Clodagh Rogers.
What?
Clodagh Rogers.
Okay, Michael, you cannot speak for the remainder of the show. Who is Clodagh Rogers?
She's saying, I'll be your Jack in the Box.
Would punch me in the face.
At the Eurovision Song Contest
Okay,
in 1971.
Exactly. Okay, well, I'm gonna. Okay, we have had the backstory on this character. I think we need to stick with Clodagh Rogers. Okay, something unusual for Clodagh Rogers.
Sherlock Holmes.
Winning.
Clodagh Rogers is doing Sherlock Holmes. Okay, I like it.
Okay.
In your own time, Dave. Go for it.
Well, Sherlock, I'll be your Jack in the Box if you're just Roger, Miss Rogers over here. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I'm Clodagh Rogers. No, Roger by name, Roger by nature.
All I love so much is the longer that went on, you just latched onto the word Roger.
Not the first time.
So, make some noise if you thought the best impression was Cinderella.
Come on, guys.
Make some noise if you felt the better impression was Clodagh Rogers. Rogers. Okay, so Clodagh Rogers wins. Dave, you advance in the tournament. Can I
speak to the umpire?
Okay, you're going to make it a catchphrase, aren't you? We'll put it on a t-shirt. Okay, so next up we are going to have Angus and Lottie. So can I have a suggestion of a well-known character for Angus?
Princess Anne.
Princess Anne. Okay.
Fictional character.
My favourite fictional character. Okay, so Princess Anne, something unusual for
Singing in the 1971 Eurovision Song
Okay, singing in the 1971
Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Princess Anne and I'm singing in the Eurovision Song Contest. I don't understand the intro because I don't know if she did that or not.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so can I now have a suggestion of a well-known character from fiction for Lottie?
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
Something from the Bible.
Okay, Jezebel. Okay, Michael, in fact, no, I'm going to disqualify. You had said every suggestion. Pinocchio! So that's your lot, Pinocchio. We're going to go with Pinocchio. Right, no, it's good. We appreciate your input, but that's enough.
Speak to the umpire.
We're going to share. So, you can suggest after you've let someone else have a turn. So, you are Pinocchio. Something unusual for Pinocchio to be doing.
Shaving.
Pinocchio, you are shaving.
It's made of wood though.
That's my jokes.
Pinocchio, you are shaving. Here you go.
Oh, well, I'll just do this wood shaving. Oh, my chin, it's getting so well defined, and now kind of not, but it looks good.
Okay.
That's all right, no way.
So the question is, who do you think did the better impression? Make some noise if you liked singing Princess Anne. Yeah, well, not quite an Angus. An Angus is the common term for no reaction.
It's happened to everyone, but for some reason,
It's become
I
an
got the name.
You're the one that just reminded us of it.
Yeah, I know, I just thought that.
Okay, can I hear if you preferred Pinocchio? Ooh. Okay, so
It's a tie.
it's a tie. So we're going to settle this with a game of vocal rock paper shotgun, and you can work out how it's going to work. So on the count of we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then you say what your thing is: rock, paper, or shotgun. And it works.
Are the shotgun just the scissors,
Yeah.
bumped up?
Look, I prefer the word shotgun. We're going to try it out. I'm making this up as we speak.
Okay, so rock beats a shotgun.
Okay, fine, say scissors if you want. Damn me for trying to do something a bit more
The
interesting.
shotgun can shoot through the paper. Okay, cool.
With a paper wrapped around the shotgun.
Okay, so rock, paper,
Slight thing.
shotgun.
Oh,
So,
okay.
1, 2, 3.
Paper!
Oh, so you said...
Paper.
She said paper.
Oh, Lottie, you
Oh,
advanced.
cool! I didn't understand, but yes!
I'm not sure I understood. Why wouldn't you say shotgun? It clearly beats everything. Okay, so next up we will have Ashara and we will have Rebecca. Okay, can I have a suggestion of a well-known character for Ashara? Jafar! You are Jafar. Okay, so you are Jafar, and
Not
here, and something unusual for Jafar to be doing.
Cycling.
And here you go. You got away with that, Michael.
Oh, Genie, will you please grant me the cycle? Yes, here we go! This is most fun! Most excellent.
Okay, very good. Okay. And can I have a suggestion of a well-known character? Who was it for? Rebecca? Stewie Griffin. Something unusual for Stewie Griffin to be doing.
Eating curry.
Eating curry, Michael. Okay. Stewie Griffin eating curry.
Oh, I'm definitely going to have a bit of this, whatever that mess is there. Yep. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Okay. So, make some noise if you feel that victory shall be Rebecca's. Make some noise if Jafar took us to a whole new world. Ashara advances. Who is left? Myself and Sam? Okay, can I have a suggestion?
Oh no, I haven't done.
Can I have a suggestion of a well-known character for myself? Dracula. I am Dracula, and can I have a suggestion of something unusual for
Cleaning his teeth.
Sunbathing.
Sunbathing. I'm going to go with sunbathing. I have absolutely no time. This is not fair. What's that burning smell? Oh shit, I'm melting. Oh, no, I don't know. Oh god. Okay. No, he's from Transylvania. It's Romanian. Right. Okay. So it may not have been a joke, but the impression was something like that. What I lack in funny, I make up in accent. Right. Okay. So can I now have a suggestion of a character for Sam?
Porky Pig.
Hamlet.
Porky Pig, or like it. Something unusual for Porky Pig to be doing.
Murder.
Okay, Sam, you will be. Who is Sam doing the impression
Porky
of?
Pig.
Porky Pig.
Committing
Something
murder.
committing murder. And here you go.
That's all, dickhead.
Okay, so the question is, who do you think did the better impression? Make some noise if you felt it was me as Dracula. Whatever you get now, I'm going to dampen the sound on the edit. No. And make some noise if you felt it was Porky Pig. That's incorrect. So, who do we have left? Hands up just so I can see. So, okay. No. Okay, so now we're going to have Ashara and Dave. Can I have a suggestion of a well-known character from fiction for Ashara?
God.
Shut up, Michael! Someone else.
Jesus.
Finally, something a bit different. So you are Jesus. Can I have a suggestion of something unusual for Jesus to be doing?
Plaiting his hair.
Plaiting his hair. Ready? It's an audio
actually my favourite
show.
passion.
Okay, go for it.
So first you take the 1, and then the 1 becomes the 2, and then the 2 becomes the 3, and then the 3 becomes the 3,000 plat.
Wow.
Jesus.
That actually sounded like genuine instructions of how to plait your hair.
I know it very well.
Subscribe.
I'm an expert.
Okay, and who was your opponent? I forget.
Me.
Okay, can I have a suggestion of a character for Dave?
Mr.
Genghis
Darcy.
Khan.
Mr. Darcy. Lady what?
Genghis
Oh,
Khan.
okay, no. Mr. Darcy. Okay, something unusual for Mr. Darcy to be doing.
Drag.
Oh man! Right, something else from someone who isn't my drag. Okay, here you go.
We are all the umpires.
Sorry. Pardon, Michael. Thank you. Now, my friends, I think I have come to you today with a great announcement that I have decided to step down from the house. I'm going to embark on my brand new career. As you see from my stockings, suspenders, and my brassiere, I shall now go by the name of Fairy Liquid. Thank you so much.
So, for anyone who doesn't understand that, that was a callback to last week's episode where we had a character who was a drag queen called Fairy Liquid. So, if you haven't seen that episode, check it out on the archive. It's all on the
Otherwise
Extreme
you won't
Improv
get that
Facebook.
joke.
Yeah, it's all on the Extreme Improv Facebook
It's an
page. and
education.
YouTube. Shut up, guys! I'm trying to plug something here. You're talking over it. Right, okay, I give up. So, okay, I forget who the characters were.
God.
Right.
God.
Oh,
Jesus,
God,
sorry,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. So, make some noise if you felt Jesus was better. Make some noise. Who are you?
Mr. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy. So, next up, we have Lottie and Sam. Can I have a suggestion of a character for Sam?
Crichton.
Edward Cullen. Oh, right. Edward Cullen is what I heard first. Can I have a suggestion of something unusual for Edward Cullen to be doing?
Being happy.
Being happy. I like it. Edward Cullen being happy. Here you go.
Oh, it's such a nice day. So nice with the sun out. I'm sparkling all over the place. I've got a big gleaming smile on my face.
There you go! And can I have a suggestion of a character for Lottie?
Bella.
Bella. Oh. And something unusual for Bella to be doing?
Tripping the
Smiling.
Right. Being acted well.
Being acted well. Oh.
Oh, my time to shine! Great! Edward, I just don't know what I'm doing. Like, I like you when you're a vampire and I want to live with you forever. Hang on, we'll change the actress. I don't know what we're doing here! You're a vampire and I love you, but look at those jorts on Taylor Lautner! I don't know what to do!
So, are we Team Edward? Make some noise. Or are we Team Bella? Make some noise. So, who are the finalists? Okay, so. Okay. Can I have a suggestion for a well-known character from fiction for Lottie?
Jeremy Corbyn.
Brilliant character from fiction.
Yeah.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Okay, the Hunchback
was
of
he?
Notre Dame.
Fantastic.
You're the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Can I have a suggestion of something unusual for the Hunchback of
Taken
Notre
over as the Labour leader from Jeremy Corbyn.
Dame? In your own time, here you go.
We will give all immigrants sanctuary! We will bring out the bells! Not for Brexit, but for revoking Article 50!
Okay, and a final character
Follow that.
for Dave.
Pied
Lena
Piper.
Zavaroni.
Sorry?
Lena Zavaroni.
Who the hell is that?
Do
She
that
was a
one.
singer from the 1980s, wasn't she?
I think I'm going to allow this. Okay, so
She won the Eurovision song.
okay, for God's sake, Michael, the Eurovision thing. Right, okay, so you're Lena Zavaroni.
Oh, I have Lena Zavaroni. Okay, right.
Oh, actually, do you know what? A friend of mine, she died, didn't she?
Sadly, yeah.
My friend, so hello to Ellie, not Ellie who often performs with us, but she knows or is family or very connected to Lena Zavaroni. Hence
well, I
why
apologise
Ellie
in
now
advance.
uses Zavaroni as her stage name. So there you go, Lena Zavaroni. I do know who that is.
We learned
Shout
a thing.
out.
Yeah, look at that. So
I
Ellie.
don't know what she sounds like though, so sorry.
Okay, something unusual for Lena Zavaroni to be doing.
Eurovision.
But she did that. Doing what?
Milking a cow.
Well,
That's
we want to hear you sing, basically. So,
Singing while milking a cow.
singing whilst milking a cow. I'll accept that.
Well, we're gonna pull and take the milk out. We're gonna pull and drink it down. We're gonna pull, gonna put it in a bucket and take it over there and throw it in and say fuck it.
We have a new
sheltered boy.
theme tune.
Yes.
Sorry.
Our new single, Milk in My Pocket, is coming out.
Okay. Can I hear, did we prefer the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Or make some noise if we like Lena Zavaroni. Dave, you have won this round, and you have now won the show to capture the Extreme Improv. What would you like to say?
I would like to say thank everyone who's supported me from this moment, and look, Mum, I did it!
Woo! So that is our show. That is our episode for another week. This is the Extreme Improv Podcast, Radio Rumble, but it is not the only podcast we do. There are ghosts in the room. We also have the Extreme Improv Chat Show, where we speak to various performers. We speak to performers. Guys. I just said my friend. Sorry. Right, okay. So, we have the Extreme Improv Chat Show, where we speak to improvisers and comedians and actors from all over the world. We also have the Extreme Improv Skill Show, where we talk about various improv skills and lots of other good things. If you're watching this on YouTube, please go and like Extreme Improv on Facebook. If you're watching us on Facebook, please go and click like on YouTube. It takes about 10 seconds and it will help us out a lot. So on the show today, by all means, say your name and also where we can find you if anyone wants to be followed or stalked on social media.
Sam George, and on Instagram and Twitter it's Samuel O. George.
O. George. Okay, over here.
Ashara, Peiris, follow my group, if that's okay. Bandana Improv.
Yes, Bandana. In fact, I can give a little shout out that you guys will be guesting with us. This month, isn't it?
This month,
yeah, in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, so that will be very exciting as well. Looking forward to that. Yeah, it's all been confirmed in the last few days. Okay.
Rebecca Tromans on Instagram at Rebecca Tromans.
Okay.
Lottie Davies on Instagram at Liability Davis.
Ooh.
And on Twitter, my group as well, Pinch Punch Impro.
Oh, love it. Okay.
Michael Tuffnell. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. What's the other one? Twitter, and it's
Snapchat.
Michael Tuffnell, TUFFNELL. Many thanks.
And your website for 1970 singers? Okay. Are you guesting with us at all? If not,
I'm
you
not.
should be.
Oh,
Yeah, get in
then
touch, get in
yeah.
touch. I was about to say, if I plugged one and didn't plug the other, but if you're not, then you should be. And likewise, if anyone else has a group. Where can we find you, Dave?
At Degrino on Twitter, and you'll find all my other social media stuff on that page. So.
Okay, I am at David Pustansky, spelled Pustansky, on any of the social medias, and by all means I'll just say follow social medias for Extreme Improv, and our website is www.extremeimprov.co.uk. But our fabulous co-host today, why don't you tell us?
As always, if you just Google Angus Luster Gear, stuff will come.
There you go. So until next time, thank you very much, and get some milk in your pocket.